Hello everyone, and welcome to a new playthrough of Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. The last playthrough, we played under Hyper Amalloy, and I decided that while it was fun to have a random character, I would rather play under my main account. And I also would, under some scenarios, rather not play the random character generated. Specifically, if I've already won that character, I don't want to play it again. So I think it would be... I wouldn't be playing under a Hyper account in good faith if my plan were not to play whatever I get. So instead, I'm going to play under Amalloy, and I'm going to pick a random character, but if I've won it before, I'll pick again. So that's the plan. But other than that, I'm wide open. Gonna play, gonna play something new. Probably die. We'll see. Maybe we'll get something nice and viable like Mummy Venom Mage. Alright, so random character, right? That's exclamation point. Here we go. Demon Spawn Necromancer. Pretty sure I haven't won that, but let's just double check. Demon Spawn Necromancer. I have played 0 Demon Spawn Necromancers, let alone winning one. So yes, sign me up. Oh, let me mute my phone. I noticed I was looking over an old video and there's just a ton of annoying bleeps and bloops that I don't really notice when I'm playing, because I'm just sort of used to my phone making noises, but I bet they bother you guys a little. So here we are. We're a Grave Robber, a Demon Spawn. Let's work on Necromancy. I don't know. Wow. Are Demon Spawns good at Necromancy? They are. That's cool. And let's memorize Animate Skeleton. Let's pick up Stones and Needles. Necromancer is not exactly an easy background to get started with. So I've won a single Necromancer in my 18 games of Vampire. All right, good to know. But I think I've won a couple Demon Spawns probably. Maybe just one. 3. Artificer, Summoner, and Transmuter. That's right. Okay, anyway, off we go. Let's just kill some stuff. Sounds like fun. I don't like jackals. That sounds like no fun at all. And there are 2 of them. So I would like to run away. Obviously, you can't run from a jackal, right? He's going to catch you. But there's this other jackal who's around here somewhere and hasn't seen me yet. And so I'm contemplating running down here so he doesn't see me and I can just fight one jackal. Alternatively, I could step up here so that I'm guaranteed to only be fighting one of them at a time by plugging up this passageway. Which I don't like that plan very much. I could just stand here and hit him with a couple pains. But I think if I'm going to do that, it's better to run. The only question is, if there's another monster down here, it's going to be real dumb to run down there and then I'll just die. But I think that's what I'm going to go for. Wait. Hello? He couldn't figure out how to turn the corner. That's really weird. I wonder if that's related to the fix that Doi made, somewhat recently for monster pathing. Did he break that? I mean, it was... I wonder, I'm kind of inclined to step into Wiz mode here. Not on this account. Not on this game, obviously, but to start up a Wiz mode game. And see if I can reproduce that, because I've noticed monsters behaving, having bad pathing like that before, since the latest pathing change that I know about. And they really shouldn't do that. So if I could reproduce it every time, I could say, hey, there's this bug in pathing, and it goes like this. So, oh, a whip, that's great. I was about to remark that for now, we're having to rely on pain to kill everything, which is not where you want to be. It stops scaling pretty quickly. And, okay, I'm resistant to cold. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like it. I don't know if that's my tier 2 or tier 3. Oh, I have skeletons. Give me them skulls. Did it just fall apart? What happened? Oh, he's way back there. So let's back off. Okay, now I just kill it in one shot. Fine. Oh, let's also learn... Oh, there's no level 2 spells in this book? I didn't know that. The annoying thing is that skeletons are too dumb. They don't realize that if you cast pain on something, it means you want to kill it. You have to like throw a rock at it or hit it with something physical. They don't realize that spells are attacking, and so they don't join in the combat, basically. Animated dead are the dumbest thing ever. Skeletons and zombies. But Dungeon 1 seems to be going relatively well. I should have just closed the door instead of walking away. Whatever. I don't know what god we're going to pick here. There's plenty of reasonable choices, so like I'm just going to take the first reasonable one I find, and here we are, Ash, a reasonable god. So let me just double check there's not some god that I really want more than Ash. There's not some reason not to want Ash. Like, no. I mean, I would happily take lots of other gods too, but Ash is a great one, so I'll take her. Pray. Yep. Ashen's god of like cursing and stuff. So it looks like I don't have any remove curse. It's too bad. Ash identifies those for you. It occurs to me I maybe want to like train up a little spellcasting too to get some MP. And actually, let's not even focus necromancy. Let's just train them both. Because right now our skill with necromancy is pretty good. And, you know, I used to look down on vampiric draining, and I haven't actually used it successfully myself, but I've heard a lot of people say it's actually pretty good, so I'm probably going to give it a try this game. It seems like a very inefficient damage dealer, but if you have an excess of MP and not enough HP, that's a good way to redress the balance, so to speak. So good work, skeletons. Just keep it up. What did I find on the floor? There's some weapons or something? Oh, it was just stones. Okay, the ones I had already thrown. So skeletons are like just pretty good. I mean, see, I didn't even have to do anything to kill that guy. And I can run from adders, which is like a superpower. And let's get intelligence. Right now, we're still using... I feel immune to rotting. That's... I wonder if there could be a better message for that. But okay, fine. So that's our tier 3. I believe. Foul stench. Let me just double check. Foul stench. Oh, it's only a tier 2. All right. That's fine. I mean, I think arguably it's good, you know. I don't love Foul Stench as a mutation. It's all right. So, but I'm just glad to have a different tier 3, I guess. Okay, any minute now, I'd like to get a break from all these monsters, please. And let's learn Vampiric Draining. Regen is a great spell, but not that early. You need some spell power to really get, and enough MP to spare. Like, you can't spend 3 MP on a spell that might give you a little bit of hit points eventually, when you only have 6. But when you have like 30, it'll definitely give you a lot of hit points. It's well worth it. Am I gonna have... The thing is, I want to make sure I can get Animate Dead as soon as possible. And yeah, I should easily have enough spell levels left after learning Regen to pick up Animate Dead next level, so that's fine. Skeletons, I need help. Alright, got him. Oozes aren't immune to pain, are they? No. They do have, like, decent MR, though, so they can sometimes resist it. No armor found at all this game. Fine. Actually, I don't know about this worm. I might not have enough MP to kill him. It looks like I do. Just barely. Oh yeah, worms don't have skeletons. Makes sense. So at some point I'd like to switch to using more melee than I'm using right now, but there's no rush. The Necromancer spells can last you a fair while. Alright, I don't quite have another spell level yet, but I will soonish. Oh wow, and I got level 2 of Foul Stench already. I don't even know what my body slot's gonna be. So what does this do? When I get damaged, I'll emit Miasma, which is like... Miasma does a lot of damage. It's really good. Especially this early. So this is... I don't know. I mean, like I said, I didn't like this mutation, but now that I have it, I'm like, wow, that's great. So maybe I was incorrect about how much I like it. All right, let's run away. This is nasty. Or at least let's get into a position where we can... Yep, run away now. Time to leave. And we'll just go upstairs. Okay. So, I mean, a worm and an adder in one place is pretty nasty. I learned Regen! That's not even the spell I wanted to learn! Why didn't you guys stop me? Ugh. I wanted Vampiric Draining. Gross. Oh well. I was probably going to forget to use it anyway, so there. There's this worm and adder duo again. There we go, got the worm's attention. Now I can maybe take it out separately from the adder. This guy is like not taking any damage. I don't approve. Alright, we got him though. Right, now I can learn Animate Dead. Let's actually... There we go. Okay, I do have a Scroll of Remove Curse. That's good. So now I can, like, curse something. Let's see what I can curse. 3 scrolls of Curse Armor. Well, okay. More? Let's try Armor, please. Well, cursing just my robe is not even going to make Ash happier, so I'll wait until I have something else to curse, I guess. Did that bat leave a corpse and I just forgot to animate it? I gotta get into the Necromancer mindset a little more. I haven't played Necromancer in a while. Okay, so let's read some of these scrolls, like, so we can at least have some idea what our stuff is. Those are all fine. And let's read these other scrolls as well. Amnesia, no. I mean, well, wait. Yeah. Because I'd rather have Vampiric Draining than Regen. I wouldn't commit a Scroll of Amnesia to it, but since I identified one, like, let's just do it. Yeah. There we go. Let's fix that now. Vamp Draining is the spell I am learning. Yes. Put it on V. Cool. Well, that was one way to fix the problem, I guess. Alright, found some good scrolls. Good to know about them. Ringmail. I think if I put that on, I couldn't really... Well, I certainly couldn't cast Animate Dead, and I want to get that online soon. It's a lot of jackals. Fortunately, like, this pain is pretty good now. So let's animate one as a skeleton, just so it makes some food. And make zombies out of the others, I guess. There we go. Zombies are supposed to be fairly strong. There we go. A buckler. That's good. I could train up a little bit of shields. Let's see. If I wore the buckler... Alright, I'm taking it. And let's train some shields as well. Turn down spellcasting. Sure. Leather armor is nice, so let's wear that. So that's, I mean, that and the shield is actually making Animate Dead substantially more difficult to cast, and I should consider a downgrade. But I really like having a little bit of defenses here. And we should, training like this, we should get it back pretty castable fairly soon. So let's just curse them both. Get a little bit of piety going. Do I want a falcon? Not really. A whip is fine, isn't it? Like a +0, base damage 6. Base damage of 8. Attack delay of 1.3. I guess I'll take the falcon, it's fine. Scroll of remove curse is nice. There's some more leather, alright. I guess I'll just eat like some bread, whatever. So the main advantage of Animate Dead over Animate Skeleton is not exactly that. I mean, zombies are better than skeletons, but The main advantage is that you, from my point of view, maybe someone else knows a better advantage, is you can cast it in the middle of combat, basically, and animate all the stuff you've been fighting. All right, level 5. Our first time not picking up a new mutation. I haven't had any... I haven't had any miasma yet. So I don't mind not having Animate Dead yet. Because it's less... Ooh, a War Axe. That's actually pretty good, right? Yeah, I'll take it. It's a little slow. But... okay, great. So I've been switching back and forth a lot between my weapon types. And this is because I don't really have any reason to be committed to one type or the other yet. Here's a bunch of altars, you know. Would I have taken any of these? Maybe not. Necromancer of Kybriatos, I don't know, maybe. But your red and Mokleb all seem kind of bad for if you're going to be using necromancy. Trog's going to set this wizard on fire. He loves this joke. I wish I had a wand of digging to let you out and then kill you, but I don't. The wizard farted himself to death. Hilarious, Trog. Good joke. Wow, I've got scrying already. That's great. Okay, and that was Dungeon 3. So it's going all right so far. For some reason, we have a ton of Scrolls of Amnesia. Control Undead is a good spell to learn, but I don't want to invest in it yet. So I think we're just going to keep going. Oh, thanks, Ash. Let's head to this ossuary and wish we had Control Undead, I guess. I may have been a little too ambitious coming out for this scroll after seeing that many orcs. I'd like to just kill like one of these guys and then get a zombie out. I don't know how likely that is to work out for me. Alright, it looks like I'm just gonna tab them and, well, tab, you know, with magic anyway. Okay, I got some orc zombies, that's nice. Let's just take a little nap here and head on in. I'm not gonna have any zombies. Actually, like, this could be pretty rough because I have no way to do any damage to any of this stuff. I'm just gonna keep the exit handy, I guess, and melee stuff while I can. And if it gets to be too rough, I'll just leave. At least they're stepping on these arrow traps. Okay, that's going all right. So we can handle a mummy. A war axe is pretty good. Potion of heal wounds, great. And it looks like we're not going to have to fight too much stuff at once in this ossuary, which is great. What? That door doesn't even go anywhere, please. Yeah, okay, so it looks like we can't necessarily kill a mummy. We gotta get kind of half-decent rolls. But we're picking up lots of consumables, which are all, like, highly valuable right now. Ah. Yeah, so Mummy's hurt a lot, evidently. Oh yeah, miasma. Like he's real sad about that miasma now. Woo, let's stand in it. Okay, so that was risky. I think that Mummy could have killed me if I'd not gotten quite so... I got some bad rolls early, but then after that I should have run away. Instead, I risked even more bad rolls and dying. And mummies are slow, right? Very slow. So you can just walk away from mummies. I should be doing that more. But I can handle a bunch of rat skeletons, it looks like. And I don't really want to train axes for the long term, almost certainly. I don't plan to be engaging large crowds. Rather, I plan to have large crowds to engage other stuff, with all my undead minions. But, I mean, we're also not committed to doing lots of necromancy forever. Right, this guy's horrible, and I hate him. Let's just walk away. See if he forgets about us. Alright, see ya. Oh, he found me! Shut the door. Shut the door. You can door dance with these guys, for sure. Can I get him to walk through traps? That would be kind of handy, wouldn't it? Let's throw some rocks at him. Yeah, he got hit by that, too. And we regened enough that we can take another stab at him. And now we're almost dead, so we're going to stop. Got him. Okay, so this is not, like, exactly easy, but it's fine. We're doing okay. We are under... Oh my gosh, really? He can hit for... What is that, 19? That's pretty bad. I don't want that to happen again. He got hit by an arrow. How much damage can a mummy do anyway? I'm curious. An arrow hits him but does no damage. Unfair. Mummy. 20. Okay. Well, I'm going to hit him anyway because I don't think we're going to get that bad a roll. It was... I don't know. That was like a terrible, terrible play, but I just didn't have the... What's the... I don't know. You sort of like, you run out of caution, Like, it's like you can't just play careful all the time. You sort of run out of attention. I don't know. I was impatient. Patience. That's the word. I ran out of patience. And that's how you die in Crawl. You make mistakes like that because you're impatient. I knew it was a mistake, but I did it anyway. Because I thought the odds were low that I would be punished for making that bad play. Hello, Mummy. And it's true, the odds were low, and I didn't get punished, but I could have been. Like, I could have just died there for no reason at all. That is to say, obviously there would be a reason for dying. It would be choosing that awful play. As opposed to, like, where you just... Some people say, oh, I died for no reason at all because I walked into this trap that I couldn't possibly have foreseen. And I meant that if I had died there, it would have been me choosing, like, for no reason to die. Basically. Because I knew better, and I did it anyway. And that's just impatient play. Not something you should model. Not model, use as a model? I don't know. Don't do it. Do as I say, not as I do. Berserk Rage, that's cool. These mummies are like, they're dangerous, but they're good experience pinatas, really. Yes, I do have I don't really have an escape route that doesn't involve stepping on an arrow trap, actually. So I'm gonna, yeah, I just need to stall, make sure I could get up to this direction, this side of the fight. Okay. There we go. Handled it. It wasn't like necessarily the best I've ever done, but I would really love just some more piety is what I want. Ooh, sure. Yep. Cool. Strength. Nobody's ever said no to strength. And enemy dead is up to 17%. A quarterstaff is great. Right? It's 10 damage. And the one I have is 11 damage, but... Actually, that's interesting. The one I have cleaves. No, I don't want it. I want the faster attack speed. Oh, but I'm using that shield. That's interesting. I kind of do want a shield for now. Especially since it's cursed. That's fine, I guess. Whatever. I don't necessarily want to use a shield all game, but I don't know. Early on, it seems like a reasonable choice. Ow. I am lethally poisoned. Why didn't I get a message about that? It seems like I should have. Well, I have a bunch of curing, so I'm going to take some. Ow. I'm doing this wrong again. All right, let's berserk here. This is just not going well, and there's a hound. And this stuff is all too fast. I can't run away from it. I think if I'm berserk, I should be okay. Yeah. Did I need to berserk? Maybe not. But it was certainly a safer approach, I think. What? A wand of draining? That is unbelievable. I don't even... How do I survive this? Okay. Huh. If I step up here, can he see me? I think so. And likewise here, it's even easier for him to see me. I'm thinking I want to blink like around this corner so I can get a lot of distance from him. But what if I just blink to here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he could walk close enough to be in line of sight of me, but he couldn't actually get close and zap me. So I think that's got to be the thing to do. Because we could just be instantly killed at any time here. You know what? Let's activate scrying just to be safe. So that I know if there's any monsters around the corner or whatever, that I can be aware of them. It looks like there aren't, of course. You know, that's sort of to be expected. I could blink to here, and then he couldn't see me. And then I could run this way, and he still couldn't see me. But there's no guarantee that there's safety up there. There probably is, though. I could probably double back this way. But I decided already that this way is safe, so I'll do that. Yeah, so he's in sight, but he didn't get to zap me. Fine. Now he's not even in sight, but I can see him. Yeah, okay. Scrying didn't last very long, did it? But, alright, we got out of there. Whew. What a mess. Wand of Draining is real nasty early game. And the only way I really have to deal with him is using Pain and hoping he dies before I do. If I can get like a skeleton or something, that would help a lot. Because I could use it as a sort of bodyguard. You know, take the bullet for me. All right, it's this guy. Go get him. He got me again. All right, we got him. And we got his wand, which is great. I don't know how many charges are left. An amulet of dismissal, sure. I have vertigo. I forget how that works. It's in here somewhere, isn't it? Attributes, stats, spellcasting. I don't see it actually. What else how could I look it up? Because I know it's in here somewhere. Somebody was asking about it. Description of... No. Is it? I think it's in the help somewhere. Items. Let's look up an amulet. No, items is just like glyphs. Well, maybe it... Oh, let's look up. Let's just look at the amulet and see what the amulet says. Takes disorienting. It doesn't say. What does vertigo do? Hello? I could just cheat by looking it up on IRC, which I know has a great lookup for like everything, but list of enchantments? Aha, found it. It doesn't look like it's in alphabetical order or anything. Okay. Oh, we can take out rot. Because that doesn't exist anymore. Rot is all instant now instead of... let me put that in the to-do. Learn, add amalloy, to-do, move rot from list of enchantments. Cool. Hello? What? It's not there! I think I read carefully enough that I would have seen it, right? All right, I'm lodging a formal complaint. It only lasts for a few turns, so it's really not going to matter. Okay, so it's basically like just putting on slightly heavier armor. You know, it hurts you just as much as your armor being too heavy. Right? Animate dead is at 43%. Now we rest it off and it's back at 28. Okay, fine. Edmund. All right, let's throw a rock at him. I would love to have a dire flail, I think. Oh, it's two-handed though. So I threw a rock, that got my orc's attention, hopefully. Now let's zap him with this. Let's use this Wand of Draining. Well, it's empty. Got him. Good. Oh, I'm monstrous, huh? That's the latest I've ever heard of somebody learning they're monstrous. Antenny? What? Oh. Ashenzari, Antenny, this is what a waste. Ugh. Antenny is just gonna give me stuff that Ash already gives me, only better. So the antennae are completely a dead mutation. I wish I had known earlier. I might have actually skipped Ash. I don't know. Would I really have skipped Ash? Maybe not. Like, who have I found that I would have taken? Okay, I'd take Okuwaru, but I think it's just getting to Ash early. It's like I'm just not getting a head mutation, basically, is what's happening. Let's grab this Dire Flail. I don't know exactly how I'm going to use it, but I do want to have it. Anybody have a wand? I don't see any wands. I gotta be careful of wands. I've been killed by wands draining in the early game a lot of times. Good work, Edmund. You the real MVP. I'm got my piety back enough to scry through walls. I could identify a scroll? I don't know. I'd rather save it for potions. Oh, if I'm not going to identify my scrolls, I should at least read the ones that I have a lot of copies of. Let's just read them all. Whatever. Enchant armor. Leather? Fog. Okay. I was just thinking about, like, I just got my Ash Piety back, right? And I can scry through walls again. I was thinking, like, how important was it really that I used scrying? I can't really deal with this guy. How important really was it that I had scrying available while running from the orc? And on the one hand, the answer is not important at all. I didn't end up needing it. But, you know, it's just like when you're in a situation where your life is in danger and you can get a free bonus of any kind. In this case, like, it costs 0 turns and let me see through walls. Like, that's pretty good. And you just use the resources you have. Ooh, there's a lot of orc wizards here. Oh, my shields are at 4. Good. I can turn that off. And so I don't regret casting that at all, really. You know, it ended up not being useful, but it's not like I really needed the piety. Amulet of Harm. I think I'll probably pass, but it's an interesting choice. Menkare, no! Hey, stop. Everyone kill him, please. Let's see if that, like, works at all. Because he has okay melee. Actually, I think I can just step around the corner and, like... He's hasted now. That was really dumb. He's going to just chase me down, and I don't have any way to kill him, really. I could try to get close to him. And, like, hit him and hope that he dies, or, what's it called? Dismissal teleports him away. Or I could teleport away myself. This is dumb. If I was going to try to fight him, I should have done so while my skeletons were fighting him as well. Or zombies, or whatever they were. Menkare could easily kill me. On the other hand, I only have 1 scroll of teleportation. And I could land in a worse spot. Like, this is a fight I feel like I might win, conceivably. What's his deal? Menkare. He hits for up to 25. Yeah, it's totally stupid to fight him. I gotta leave. Oh, let's remember I put that on 2. No? What? Oh, not on this account. What a waste. 2 R2 macro 3 macro 3 to R3. No. Macro 3 redefine to R3. Yes. Macro save 2. Yes. I have an orc. I have my orcs. Zombies are still fighting him. Maybe he'll die. I'm gonna stay on this floor and see if they kill him somehow. Looks like they didn't. He probably killed them. Yeah. Now he's severely damaged, though. This is so dumb. I shouldn't be going in here at all. I'm probably gonna die. I don't know why I'm doing this. It's just like... I don't want to feel like a wimp. Yeah! I'm a genius! Oh my gosh. Bad play, not punished. That was really not the right thing to do. I hope I've made this clear. But I just couldn't help myself. I play pretty carefully most of the time, but I don't know. Sometimes I just can't keep it up. And, you know, in the early game, a lot of people play very carelessly because they sort of view it as like basically just random whether you live or die. I hate this. I just wanted to die. Alright, I gotta go. See, like, I should have... anyway, as I was saying, they view it as kind of random whether you survive or get randomly murdered in the early game. And it's like, I'll just play quickly to get through the early game. And then when I finally get a character who lucks out well enough to survive, then I'll play carefully. But that's really not how it is. You survive the early game by careful play. And that's not what I'm doing right now. I just don't have a way to deal with undead threats at all. And I'm not taking them seriously enough, given that. Like, I'm just training nothing but necromancy. This is retarded. Like, I should be working on weapons. I have enough necromancy. I need more weapons. And now I have a reasonable weapon to train, so that's what I should be doing. Maybe some fighting and dodging as well, I don't know. But now I've got, like, this immediate problem of a necrophage. Like, what do I do? I want to get to a stair and, like, not give him a turn. Right? So he's missing occasional turns. All right, but I'm going upstairs. I don't want to bring the adder with me. Ugh. Well, at least I've got, like, an area I can pillar dance around forever up here until I heal. It's kind of annoying, but, you know, that's a thing you can do. If I could, like, make a summon or, like, do anything, I would love to fight this guy. Just get rid of him. But this is the kind of play that can help you survive the early game, even if it's kind of not the most fun in the world, is realizing that not only can you run away from enemies, which is the first big realization, but running away is part of how you fight enemies, too. Looks like I've actually made some distance. I could maybe go find a staircase or something, but he's closed back in. All right. So you can just do this if there's just one enemy and you're in a relatively safe spot. You can just not instantly, you can regenerate for free, like reset the whole fight, by just pillar dancing for a long time. And like, see, this fight could have gone fine. I killed him with like no damage, with the same stats that I started the fight with last time. I'm poisoned. Huh. It's a cute little bug. The adder bit me, but also was teleported away by my amulet. And then it says something poisons me, because I can't see the adder that poisoned me anymore. So that's cute. Ooh, no kidding. What is Undertaker about? Undertaker. I mean, oh, is it just a random Randart thing? Well, let's wield it. I mean, I'm taking it. I don't know if it's a new unrand or what. It should be, because I think you only automatically identify unrands. So, but let's stop training maces and flails immediately and get to long blades, because this is just an excellent weapon for a long time. Amulet of Regen is great. This is great. These are great. This is great. This is great. This is good. So that's a bunch of stuff that I would like to buy. And I can afford all of it except the Amulet of Regen, I guess. And I have 2 decent amulets already, so let's just do that. Yep. Cool. Let's drop a scroll of Remove Curse. See if I can get Curse Weapon. I can. Great. Read Y on my weapon. Great. I'm not going to want to take that off for a long time. So that was a very lucky find, and I think is enough to make up for being an idiot. Let's curse this as well. The ring. Sure. I could curse my Amulet of Dismissal, but I would like to be able to swap it soon, and I'm not so full of Remove Curse that I can afford to just curse something that I might want to take off soon. Necronomicon is interesting. Manual of Invocations, not useful. So, like, none of this is any good, except maybe Geomancy. What's in Geomancy? Nah. Stone Skin's alright, but... So, picking up that weapon really is, like, I can't emphasize enough that that is a complete game changer. We can just murder a lot of stuff in the early game, as long as we're still, like, moderately careful. And that's, as a Necromancer, you kind of want... That's how you can't exactly plan it, but you want to be able to kill things with other than necromancy, because it just doesn't, the spells in your starting book don't scale very well for pure damage, and you need a way to get started before you have any corpses to animate and all this stuff. Ambrosia, fine. Yikes, this is a lot of stuff. Yeah, it is super a lot of stuff. He has a Trident of Venom? This is the worst Orc Priest in the world. I might die now. No, let's Quaff Heal Wounds. And then let's go Berserk again. This was... I didn't treat this fight seriously enough. I really should have been more concerned. I made it out, but not my proudest moment. I'm glad I have so much heal wounds that I can do this. This could be good. I mean, so get this. Yeah. And right now I have the shield, but I don't have to keep it forever. Oh, goodbye, zombie. Oh wow, this is where we killed Minkare. We've made a lot of potentially lethal mistakes on this floor. And actually, you know what? I think I'd rather train fighting and dodging than long blades. Like on the one hand, oh, hello Sigmund. Yikes. Yeah, now he's invisible. Great. On the one hand, it's definitely better at increasing damage to... Oh, wow. It even works on stuff that is far away. I didn't know that. What was I saying? Right, like training your weapon would be better for damage output, but right now with a +5, +6 weapon, I feel like I have enough damage without even training it, and I just want to survive. So let's do that. And getting more HP and more evasion is how we survive. There's that centaur. I think it's the same one, but I'm not sure. You can't necessarily tell. So that must be him on the other side of this wall. No, it was a Crimson Emperor or something. Yeah, so I don't know if Undertaker is an unrand or... Whoa! He blinked and... Or he teleported and he just went like right over there. Got him. So I'm... Oops. Should have animated that corpse. I'm still not totally used to being a necromancer. Let's curse that armor right now. I almost said I was... Okay, so we now get skill boosts from being cursed. And which equates to like we're getting +2 to long blades right now. Oh, and a bit more shields as well. That's nice. How long has this video been going? It seems like a while. Oh yeah, it's long. Can I find Lair? Probably not. I'm just kind of invested in this. I just want to keep playing, you know? And I can keep playing. I don't have to make it the same video. But I guess what I mean to say is that I'm immersed. I hadn't noticed how long it's been. Oh, how do you... Oh, I was going to say, how do you like those zombies under you? But they just, like, instantly killed it. So there's that, I guess. Oh, man. I'm being dumb again. Oh, that is not the one I meant to drink. I mean, I guess it's all right. I meant to drink heal wounds. But ambrosia worked, I guess. All right. Oh, expert play from your old buddy Amalloy. I should give lessons. What awful, awful play. Can't even quaff the right potion. Okay, so now Ash is starting to let us see stuff on the other side of walls. Give us a little mapping. That's right, we have hooves now, so we're kicking things. Sure, why not? He doesn't seem to teleport very far. I don't know if that's like always true or just like we've had a couple of lucky ones where they went not far at all. And I say lucky, like not that it's positive or negative how far he goes necessarily, just like, what is this? Oh, that's just a wall. Okay. Another Orc Priest. And more wizards, huh? I don't have Berserk this time. Oh. Well, alright, let's just try to fight it, I guess. There's this wizard. I'd rather kill the priest. Got him. Okay, so we finished Dungeon 6, and I should end the video here. I'll probably get right into the next one, who knows. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.